Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday to you, and welcome to my current events page. Torching evidence that China is cremating bodies in secret to hide true extent of death toll, says new report. China is cremating bodies in secret, suggesting the official coronavirus death toll is way too low, a disturbing new report claims. The official death toll from coronavirus in China has skyrocketed to 170, with 7,711 cases now reported, an increase of 38 deaths and 1,737 cases in just 24 hours. Chinese language news outlet Intium believes patients who died from the virus were not added to the official record. But now doubts have been raised about the official death toll. In a bold claim, Chinese language news outlet Intium believed that Chinese authorities have been cremating bodies in secret. This week they interviewed people working at local cremation centers in Wuhan, where the virus originated from, who said bodies were being sent directly from hospitals without being properly identified and added to the official record. That's messed up. There are reasons to remain skeptical about what China has been sharing with the world, said DW News East Asia correspondent William Yang. Because while they have been more transparent about certain things related to the virus, they continue to be sketchy and unreliable in other aspects. Their investigation comes after coronavirus cases jumped to 5,974 on Wednesday, a 30% increase in infections in a day, surpassing the 5,327 people diagnosed with SARS. Mr. Yang added how the current death toll of 170 is way too low for what it should be, adding how the cremation claims make sense. He continued, credible Chinese media outlet Intium interviewed people working at local cremation centers, confirming that many dead bodies were sent directly from the hospitals to the cremation centers without properly identifying these patients. This means there are patients who died from the virus but were not added to the official record. There are reasons to remain skeptical about what China has been sharing with the world. Just last week, The Guardian reported how Chinese hospitals were not testing patients for the virus, and at least one family was pressured into a cremation. Two doctors reportedly told the family that the patient had likely contracted coronavirus, but provided no documentation. There are also damning stories from Wuhan of medics failing to test patients who were clearly showing signs of the illness. Kyle Hui told the New York Times that despite his stepmother having the correct symptoms, including a cough and a fever, doctors wearing hazmat suits refused to test her for the virus. Subsequently, she died on January 15th, with Mr. HUI, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, arguing how her death certificate says severe pneumonia rather than coronavirus. And while she has not been recorded as one of the official victims of the bug, he claims how doctors told him to cremate his stepmother's body because they suspected she had the disease. Now you see a little map of the spread of the deadly virus, 170 deaths, and nearly, what was that? Globally, look at that, 7,700 cases globally. Showing this little map. Scientists say there are still many questions to be answered about the new virus, including just how easily it spreads and how severe it is. World health officials expressed great concern on Wednesday that the virus is starting to spread between people outside of China. They added how they were taking extraordinary measures in the face of an extraordinary challenge posed by the outbreak. The global pandemic has caused serious confusion, panic, and heartache around the world. Just today, a Brit dad trapped in a coronavirus hit Wuhan revealed he will have to choose if he leaves China without his newborn baby and wife. Now here's coronavirus, the facts. It's got the symptoms, which is a runny nose, cough, sore throat, high temperature. Sounds like a normal cold to me. Virus enters through the mouth and the nose. It then finds a host in the respiratory system, a host cell, and the host cell then bursts and infects other cells nearby. That is so scary. And then it has how it spreads. Health workers have been working around the clock to help contain the virus. The official, okay, I said that about the death toll. Look at this. That's really scary, guys. It's really, really scary. Um, I say we be in some deep prayer about all of this. Thank you guys for watching. Good night.